Over the next few years, our district will be transitioning faculty from using MacBooks to using Chromebooks, which, with some small changes, perform the same function as the MacBooks at a much lower cost. The models you will receive will have some things your current machines do not. They will have a touch screen and a 360-degree screen, which allows you to use it as a tablet. You will be receiving these devices within the next few days. First of all, you will be able to keep using your MacBook until the end of the school year, so there is no need to panic. However, the sooner you begin to get comfortable with the Chromebook, the easier your transition will be. The biggest change will probably be that you will no longer be able to store most of your files on the hard drive on your computer. If you make extensive use of the touch functions of SmartBoards, EnoBoards, and Promethean boards, you may lose some of that capability as well, but we are working on a solution to that. If you currently use your own laptop in your classroom, or you wish to do so, please let us know so that we can be aware and assist where needed. Here are some of the differences between the two devices. In short, the Mac relies mostly on programs and files which are stored on the machine itself, while the Chromebook is almost entirely cloud-based. If you already use the Google suite of apps in your teaching, you will not notice much difference. The first step you should take to begin your transition would be to upload and convert your files from your hard drive to your school Google Drive account, if you haven't already. If you are ready to jump into Google with both feet, I recommend activating the setting so that your files are automatically converted to Google format. However, if you wish to maintain your original document formats like DocX or PPTX, do not activate the conversion tool. With this method, every file you wish to edit will need to be converted individually. This embedded video explains how to upload using either method. Now that you've decided and you're starting to convert, this video will show you the two different ways you can upload your files to Google Drive. Depending on how many files you have and their size, the time for this process varies. If you have image or video files, don't worry. Those will be uploaded very easily. You can store any type of file in Google Drive. It will only convert the files like documents and spreadsheets, which can be edited by Google Apps. All other files will be uploaded without conversion. Here are some of the advantages and disadvantages to using Google Drive. While there are other cloud-based storage options, we strongly recommend using Google Drive. First and foremost, we are a Google-centric district, so this is what the students are using. So your ability to collaborate, share, and communicate with them will be much easier if both of you use Google Drive as your cloud-based storage. If you are using or planning to use Google Classroom, and I highly recommend it, storing your files on Drive will make your life easier. The video attached shows sort of a comparison between Google Suite and Microsoft's online product, Office 365. What kind of Chromebook are you getting? I'm glad you asked. Here's a video review of the model you will be using. I've been using it for the last few months and have found it to be a great device. The touchscreen is a nice upgrade, and I think it's actually a little faster than the Mac. But don't take my word for it. Take your Chromebook home and play around with it. The coolest thing about this Chromebook is the touchscreen. You can prop it up and use it as a tablet. When I've used it, the battery has lasted for the entire school day and more. One of the myths about the Chromebook is that you can't use it when you are not connected to the internet. That is not true. You can still create documents, slideshows, and write emails. Anything you do during your offline time will be uploaded as soon as you connect again. Your first step should be to move your bookmarks and settings to the Chrome browser if you are not a Chrome user already. If you are a Chrome user, make sure that you are signed into your school account. You should begin using the Google apps to create any new curriculum items and continue to convert your old files to Google Drive formats. We also need your help to identify any Mac programs which you use as a significant part of your instruction, so that we may search for cloud-based alternatives. For instance, if you've used GarageBand for audio editing, there is an online alternative called SoundKick. I know many of you have used iMovie on your Macs. Well, there's an alternative for that called WeVideo. But anything that you use that's intrinsic to your daily teaching, let us know and we'll try to find you an alternative online. Please use your new Chromebook as you teach as much as you can. Other than the use of some Mac programs and touchscreen devices, it should be able to perform all functions. Teachers will be able to print both upstairs and downstairs copiers. We understand that there may be some challenges as we transition to Chromebooks, and we will need your help in identifying these issues. Use the link to the Google form on this slide to report any issues or questions you may have. Here are some helpful links for you to check out as you go through this transition process. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me.